I've had enough. Enough of mindless social media scrolling. Enough of constantly refreshing my YouTube page so I can find something to watch, so I can finally eat my meal. I had enough of music constantly playing at the background as I was on some annoying party. I wanted more peace of mind. I wanted more focus. I wanted to rest. So I quit the technology for a one weekend. This is what I've learned. Check the links in the description, they will surely help you on your way to becoming fear-proof. So first, time. At first, I want you to know that I am always obsessing over time. I mean, I have a plan for every day written, and I always have to constantly check my clock to see what hour is it right now, because I am obsessing over it, and this is a bad habit. I shouldn't be doing this so thoroughly. And when I started this weekend, first I woke up without an alarm clock, which is something I rarely do because I always want to use every minute of my life, of my day, productively. And it often leads me to overload and not doing as much as I wanted, and then I'm kind of sad about it. But these 2 days, I woke up without an alarm clock, and it did wonders. And I rarely checked my clock, which was really refreshing, and I felt a lot of freedom because of it. I did not obsess over time as much. Even I didn't obsess over time as I always do. So it really helped me to capture the day, carpe diem, right? Seize the day. And I really seized that day. I felt alive. I felt present through every second of this day. And I managed to still do a lot of things that I wanted to do, which was thinking about the ideas of videos and journaling, going for walks, and doing all the rest activities, also some work activities that don't involve technology. So thinking about the ideas and doing some house cleaning and so on. So I managed to do everything that I wanted to do, and yet I still had a lot of free time. I always thought that I don't have time for something, but the truth is that the technology sucks this time from you, because even if it's just checking a mail or checking a message from a friend or refreshing a YouTube page, it steals your focus. It steals your focus for maybe a second, maybe a few seconds, but you need 10 to 15 minutes to regain this focus, and even longer if you don't meditate. So yeah, it is not like a second, it is 15 minutes. And if you check your messenger, your email for few times an hour, you don't have time for anything really. You are not focused on anything. So the first thing I've learned on my skin is that without distractions of technology, suddenly the time you always thought you don't have magically appears. So yeah, I really recommend you trying it if you are still obsessing over the time, and see for yourself that you can live happily not obsessing over every minute of a day, every second even. And I had a lot of time, but what I did not have? Fatigue. Yes, I did not feel the mental fatigue for the first time in a very long time, because something constantly playing at the background, always having my computer on, always having my phone in the range of maybe not in the range of my hand, but in the same room. It was really fatiguing to kind of omit these restrictions, these distractions. Even though I consider myself good at omitting these distractions, I don't really watch social media and YouTube that much. But sometimes when I start doing it, I am doing it for a few hours. So yeah, and by just closing my phone in the drawer, by closing my phone in a drawer and by covering my computer with a blanket and shutting down my router, I did not feel any mental fatigue. My head was so clear. I had control over every second of my day, over every of my thoughts, and it was great. I've I don't know, I've never felt so conscious, so like present in the day as I did this weekend. I meditated long without even my timer, which was like really surprising to me because when I meditate with my timer, I often find myself like thinking that, well, it should end right now, 10 minutes passed. But when I look at my timer, then it was just like 6 minutes or 8 minutes. And then when I did it without any timer, I meditated more than 10 minutes, like 12 or more, which I am trying right now with a timer on. It was great. I also wrote a lot of things in my journal. I had many great ideas come to my mind, which I wrote everything in my journal or on another piece of paper, and I am now using in my videos. For example, I slept so good. Also, this is the thing that also like worked wonders for my recovery. I slept so good with these 3 nights really, and I had over 90 of a sleep score because I was still wearing this band on me. I was not using it just to check time sometimes. Yeah, and I was really recovered. I really rested that weekend because you think to yourself that you will rest by watching some YouTube videos, by watching some anime, by playing video games, but you are not resting. Your brain is not resting then. And I am not telling you to ditch it completely. I still want to watch something from time to time, like a good show. But I guess I will stay off video games. I'm not playing that much, but when I play, I kind of get too much involved in it. And I always feel dizzy after. So I'll just stop it because I see that I can live better without them, without all these distractions. And yeah, it will be in the conclusion of this video. So wait until then. So I had a lot of time. I had many less fatigue and I had tons of fun. Yeah, we are kind of wired to think that technology means fun, and scrolling social media is fun, and watching videos is fine, and watching anime is fine, and watching porn is fun, and playing video games is fun. But I mean, maybe it kind of is, like playing some good video game and watching some good show is fun, but the true fun comes from other things that are not video games, that are not, they don't make your brain produce so much dopamine that when it falls down you feel groggy and you feel sad, just sad because your dopamine levels dropped below your baseline. And if you do some normal activities like only going for a walks, like talking deeply with your loved one and playing some board games like Scrabble or chess, just talking, walking, reading a good book, you will feel so much fun that it is just unbelievable. And it was just a weekend. And I can only imagine that if I went offline for like a whole week or even a month, I will feel so much fun that, yeah, I really want to do it someday, but I will have to quit my job then because I am working online, so I can't really do it right now. I prefer making money first, but well, we'll see in the future. Maybe I will build a hut in the New Montana like some other person you probably know about. So yeah, everything was fun. And why was it fun? Because I was present in it. There were some studies that like people were asked what they are doing right now and do they enjoy it. And the group that enjoyed the most was the people who were doing the same thing that they were thinking about. That means even if they were doing something like not conceived as fun, like like cleaning or working, when they worked thinking about work and cleaned thinking about cleaning, they had the most fun. And even if they are doing something fun, like having sex even, and they thought about something other, they said that it wasn't that fun then people cleaning. Yeah, so presence is really important when you want to have fun. I enjoyed everything to the fullest that weekend because of feeling present. And it cannot be achieved with technology, because you can't be present really in technology because there is a lot of distraction. And even if you play some video games, there will be something popping on your screen here and here and here and here, and some sound there, and some soundtrack playing. And you can't really focus on one thing. And when you do something in a real world, there is no distractions, and you can really feel the fun that way. So summing up, what now? What I plan to do now? Well, sadly, I can't, or should I say, I don't want to leave leave technology completely right now, because I prefer to make money by working like in my online school and by making these videos. Maybe they will bring me some money someday, and yeah, I will continue to use it. But I want to. I already it was I'm recording this at Thursday, and it was the previous weekend. And since then, I am not using technology that much. I am using it only for work, maybe listening to some music sometimes, but not that much that the music is playing constantly in the background like it was back then. And to tracking my gym progress. So yeah, I have not watched a single YouTube video since the weekend. I haven't played any video game. So yeah, I plan to live that way, that I will use technology only when I feel the need to do it, and not the need of feeling fun, but the need of like preparing something for work, for example, or learning. This is why I will use technology. So yeah, so I will reduce it to only necessary things. And I want to repeat that off technology weekend every weekend, really. Maybe watching some movie will be fine, but despite that, I will quit technology at the weekends. I will just lock my phone in the drawer and not use it anymore. And I really recommend you doing the same. Even if you are skeptic about it, just try it for one weekend and you will see how wonderful it is. We will see how grateful you can really be for living in this world without technology. If you want to have more time, more fun, and less fatigue, try it. I really recommend it. And if you want to become fear-proof, if you want to fight your fears, you can try joining the Fearproof Academy, a community I created just for you. You can do it in the description. If you want to have access to everything I will ever create, that is some courses, some tools that will help you to fight your fears, you can do it right now. The price is fairly cheap right now, but it will go up when a course will drop. So hurry up and join. And the other link will give you a free tool, Fearproof Challenge Generator, if you click it. And if you want to appreciate my work here, you can leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. And if you want to know what is the number one regret of the dying and how to avoid it, check the video here. Stay fear-proof.